I've been browsing the Skyrim Nexus, going through page after page of quest mods, trying to find some promising ones that I may have missed. And I found one that sounds right up my alley. The Secrets of Arc Cyrae comes with a newly voiced follower, new dungeons, characters, and a player home, with a story revolving around the Dwemer and their interest in void magic. This is a mod that came out in 2017. And it's one that went completely under the radar for me. I've never heard of it before, and I don't think it's ever been recommended to me either. The mod is available for Special Edition, for both PC and Xbox systems. Links in the description below. To get started, find Arc Cyrae, which will be unlocked on your map upon starting the game, and can be found not too far south from Labyrinthian. Got a couple new locations up there too, so it's only marking the first of the new locations then, and oh god, the door's a little underground. Well, it is partially buried, so at least it's consistent on the inside, so, you know, the ruin in general, the lower section, yeah, partially submerged, partially buried. I almost wish that we had gotten like a quest by this point, even if it was just as simple as like, oh, investigate Arc Cyrae, since I haven't met anyone yet. I don't know the exact pronunciation. Did I just go in a circle? I did. Ignore me. Oh, this also just leads out to Skyrim. Hold on. Well, that takes me to the marker that I was looking at, like the undiscovered marker in the distance that I was wondering about. Okay. Does that mean I'm going to find... Yep. Found you.
Hello there.
And...
Another adventurer, I guess?
Oh. Give me a second. I'm gonna go get the mod that fixes your face. I did a newish PC build a few months ago, so I had to rebuild my load orders, so it's kind of funny just seeing what little staples I've forgotten. So, for example, the face discoloration fix. Now you look way better. You don't look like you're doing blackface.
Hello there. Another adventurer, I guess?
I will say the audio immediately, little tinny. Yes, I'm an adventurer. I'm George.
I'm Arviel. Pleased to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine.
How exciting to find such a nice person out here in the middle of nowhere. So far, most people I met here in Skyrim were either brutal cutthroats or slimy burglars. I'm glad to see that they're not the only inhabitants of this beautiful land.
Not even necessarily tinny, it's probably something with the room treatment, but, yeah, Skyrim's people are not that bad once you get to know them.
I already guessed that. You know, what really divides the Nord from, let's say, the Imperials? They always tell you what they think. And if they don't like your face, they smash it in. Simple as that. No whispering behind your back and stabbing in the darkness.
True Nord honesty. So what brings a young Bosmer to Skyrim?
The call of adventure. What else? I always wanted to see lands other than Valenwood. When I was young, my grandfather taught me how to read. The books he showed me sparked my curiosity, my lust for the unknown. Go into the world, he always said. Go and see what it holds for you. Go as long as you're still young and able to hold a sword. And so I traveled north until I came to Skyrim. Probably the best place to find some adventure, right?
Yeah, definitely a little tinny, and I can hear what almost sounds like... It sounds like they tried to clean up background noise, and clearly did clean up some background noise, but I can almost hear what sounds like the noise remover, the denoiser, almost like trying to overcompensate a little, and it's stripping a little bit of what might just be like the natural warmth from the dialogue from the audio.
Sure they do. And they're right. I mean, just look at this incredible Dwemer Tower. Who even knows what secrets lie within and what dangers? You know, I could use a companion. You're in?
Hey, you're the companion here, I'm the leader. Dangers, adventures, treasure, of course I'm in.
Wonderful. Let's go.
Started Arc Cyrae, the Void Steel's secret. Could you maybe tell me what the place is called? Like, give me a pronunciation.
Yes?
What do you know about the Arc Cyrae? Arc Cyrae?
Not much. I know that the ruins we see today were just a small part of an even larger Dwemer city.
You're not going to tell me
It
how to
was
say
built
it?
above ground, unlike all the other dwarven cities, in order to study something the old legends called the Void.
You're not going to tell me how to say
Don't
it.
ask me what that might be. I have no clue. But as far as my experience with the Dwemer goes, it's probably something really powerful and really dangerous. Oh, and I once read in a book that sunlight is needed to create a connection to this so-called void. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Alright.
Alright then.
What is this? Oh, is this a new book? Oh, look at that! New quest. The Galladrim Secret. Find the secret in Galladrim's Rest. So, looking through the book, there's a bug going on, and I think I've seen this bug before, but I don't actually know what causes it, where there's some weird, like, double text on pages, and sometimes it fixes itself when you go to another page. Other times it doesn't. Long story short, what I'm getting from this book is that, and it's a long book, hero named Galladrim, Nord of the ancient times, like when Isgorm was around, fell in love with a Dwemer girl named Sira, is what it looks like, and yeah, only inhabitant. We know the name of Arc Cyrae, Arc Cyrae. I apologize, not gonna be able to read this book in full, but I think it's also like 12 pages or something, and those who know me know that I don't necessarily need Skyrim books to be that long. Like, yeah, I'm just kind of showing you how long this is right now, and especially given the fact that, you know, you might not even be able to read some of the pages, it's a little bit much. It's still going. I didn't count how many pages that was. I will put a counter up on the screen for you now. But it did give us the Galladrim Secret. Read an old tale about an ancient Nord warrior who was buried somewhere in the mountains to the northeast of Arc Cyrae. Tomb might be worth taking a look at. We will do that after the Voidsteel Secret. You know, just one thing at a time.
Ready for adventures.
Alright, I was just curious
Fine,
if I
then.
could say something to her about the Galladrim Secret. Arc Cyrae, Arc Cyrae, however you say it. Main entrance discovered. Kinda wanna pull the lever immediately. Good call, it just turned on the lights. It's not necessarily a huge dungeon, or it hasn't been huge so far, but it's very vertical. Like, we're just going up and up and up. Like, we're just taking multiple stairwells. We're just kind of like winding up this tower. Because we're just kind of like going in a spiral up this tower. Oh, didn't want to go outside. Coming outside at least gave me a little bit of an idea of how tall the tower is. Is it really just a matter of walking all the way up? Can I just do that out here instead? Because I don't know why, but I kind of prefer doing it out here, walking along the exterior of the tower, than just going through the interior. No, we want to reach that tower? Or at least that's kind of what it looks like right now. Lookout discovered. Oh. Little floating bonfire right here. So I want to get in there. It does look like I can get to it from out here, though. And at the risk of doing this slightly out of order... Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna hurt, but I just kind of wanted to see. Unless I just went in a circle. I think I actually just went in a circle. Okay, so had I just kept going through the interior, I would have been right where I needed to be if I hadn't accidentally gone outside. I was 5 feet away from the correct objective anyway. Oh, we got the big sun orb is what I tend to call it. Can I open this gate? I can. The Void Steel Ingot. Show the ingot to Aviel. Oh,
Ready
God.
for
Okay.
adventures.
Alright. Please don't run into me like that. Oh, God. Hold on. Just... There you are. Yeah, look at that strange ingot I found.
Interesting. You know what? That might be a piece of void steel.
A piece of what?
Void steel. It's a kind of metal that appears in some ancient legends about the Dwemer, especially those inhabiting Arc Cyrae. It's said that the whole city has been built solely for the purpose of finding a way into the void. A place where time and space are disconnected from our world. Most people think it's gibberish and just some myth, but this ingot looks exactly like void steel if we follow the descriptions in the old legends. Maybe there's more to it after all.
I just want to know if I can craft something with it. What are we supposed to do with it?
I think that's up to us. You could try to forge a weapon out of it.
See?
Or we could use it to find a way into the void.
Oh.
The legends say that after the Dwemer reached the void, they sealed the entrance and made it so that it could only be opened by a specific key.
A void steel
To forge
key?
this key, 3 ingots of void steel would be needed. And if that's true, and this is actual void stone, we just need 2 more ingots. How exciting!
Yeah, I'd rather make the key. That's a big-ass key than if you need 3 ingots for it.
I once read in a book that the Arc Cyrae was raided by a Nord warrior called Galladrim.
See, there you
His
go.
tomb lies somewhere in these mountains as far as I know. He may be buried with some stolen void steel. I have no clue about the other one, though. Maybe it's in the Arc Cyrae as well. Maybe not, I don't know. But we should keep looking.
Or maybe if we go to Galladrim's rest, to wherever Galladrim is, maybe that'll point us to another. Okay, I just wanted to see if that was going to be a button, if there was anything I needed, but no. Oh. I thought I was going to be able to use this door. It's a fake door. Oh, man. That does work, though, because, you know, I had already gotten the quest for Galladrim's Rest. I like that she mentioned that she's telling me about it. I'm hoping that'll tell me where to find a 3rd ingot then. Alright, so Galladrim's Rest is right by Frostmere Crypt. Alright, the real easiest way to reach Galladrim's Rest is if you just kind of go from either the Lordstone or the Shrine of Mehrunes Dagon. Lordstone is going to be kind of the closest fast travel point to it if you're looking to save a little bit of time. Galladrim's Rest discovered. Oh. Well, that is a skeleton. And he's protecting his book. The Galladrim Tale. Oh, and this is the one that I already found. So, if you hadn't read the book at her camp, you could have read that and kicked off the quest when you came here as part of kind of like the main quest. That is a giant ancient Nord helmet right there, just adorning the wall. I can't say I've seen that used as an ornament before. I feel like had they applied a little bit of a like stony texture to it to have it match the rest of the walls, that would look pretty seamless. Find the 2nd lever. Okay. Oh! I was trying to just kind of like silently clear out this room because it was all the sleeping Draugr. I missed you. I missed a named naked Draugr, and that actually works perfectly because I needed to find a key. Near Waith. This old weapon strikes with amazing speed. I mean, I'll be the judge of that.
Yes?
That's pretty fast. There you go. Well, I'm gonna try this out now. Yeah, for a two-handed weapon, that is indeed pretty fast, so that's gonna be nice to have. I gotta see, Galladrim's rest is a little long. Oh, Hulkendraugr. God, I forget they exist because I just don't see them all that often. But this place is just long. This place is just winding. God, seeing how fast I swing this axe, I'm like, your arms would just get so tired. This would have to be so lightweight as a weapon for you to be able to swing it that fast. Galladrim. Oh, dear God. Okie dokes. Oh, someone did not get the memo about spawning in 800 enemies at once being a little excessive. Yeah, and now I just get my ears blasted as well by everyone shouting at me. I mean, they threw some regular Draugr in here, because I killed some regular Draugr with my initial shout, but okay. You gotta do this in waves. Like, you gotta either make a lot more than just base Draugr, or you gotta do it in a few waves, not all at once, because that's absolutely, positively a little over the top. I should have known, seeing how the walls were just lined with the sarcophagi. Imagine if I just pull the lever and that just killed all of them. I didn't think it would. But just why not? Just pull that real fast, just... God, give me a moment. Give me more than a moment. I'm gonna need a few moments for this. I've said it so many times, I find putting this amount of enemies in a single encounter to be not really fun. I just find it to be a little exhausting, and with Draugr in particular, where they're all shouting at you, or at least, you know, it's higher level Draugr and it's this many shouting repeatedly, just constantly, just... Nah, not about that. There's a named one in here. Like, I see occasionally Torval in here, so once I kill all of them, I'm gonna have to track them down. I'm glad she's still here. I'm glad that she's still helping. She's probably getting shouted more than I am. She's probably getting knocked down by Fuserdal way more than I am. Torval's hunger. Sword hungers for its victim's life force. Little thing, missing a couple apostrophes there.
Aim for their knees.
I don't need to aim for the knees. You aim for the knees. I'm aiming for the face. I just mainly wanted to see if I could loot those weapons at all. I was waiting for them to almost be Void Steel weapons, but given that we're not actually at the end of the dungeon yet, it makes sense that I'm not finding any Void Steel just yet. Oh, wait, did I circle back to the first room? I did, because now the third lever is gonna be down this way because the second lever opened this door. That has me scared that I'm gonna fight even more Draugr all at once. Oh, that door is locked, or at least that door requires a lever or something then. Okay, yep, because the hulking Draugr was hiding the way. Well, because I was just gonna try and sneak on through here, but I do like that. I like the sarcophagi hiding passageways, and I know it's done in the vanilla game, but it's only done a couple times, and it's one of those things where I still enjoy seeing it. I think if it's used sparingly, it doesn't kind of like lose its, I don't know, uniqueness, I guess you could say. Is there gonna be a lever that I have to pull?
Ready for adventures.
Alright, I'm not ready for you right now. Alright. Found the chain, just hiding behind this pillar right here. Which, I should have seen that sooner. I really should have, but that should give me access to the treasure room, which hopefully is now going to lead me to either the lever or whatever
Anything
else I need. I would love if she maybe had some more unique dialogue throughout this dungeon, throughout Galladrim's rest. Oh god, and okay, I was gonna sneak and then maybe try and just insta-kill him, but before I could, he started getting up. And see, this is a much more reasonable number of enemies right here. Like I see three named Draugr. Well, I do like that. Which they went down instantly. They went down immediately. All right. Damn, some bodyguards you got there, Sigrun. I'm wondering if we do find Galladrim at the end of this. I'm hoping we do. With how much bigger this is than Arc Cyrae. I'm already forgetting how she pronounced it. I'm hoping that we find 2 ingots in here. Because we've spent more time in this dungeon now, and because of that, I would want to find the 2 ingots that I need as opposed to just, you know, 1. Oh, and at long last, in we go. Well, it said that Galladrim, or she said that Galladrim really stole more, or she made it sound like he stole more Void Steel. So I want more Void Steel. Galladrim's helmet. Oh. That was Galladrim's secret. Okay, improves resistance against magic. But then... oh, I can't even interact with... these, then? I thought I was gonna have to fight Galladrim! And, yep, there it is. 1 ingot.
Anything you need?
Oh.
Fine, then.
In that case... I'm not entirely sure where to go for a 3rd ingot, then. In some ways, I expected that part of the dungeon to be longer. In some ways, I suspected that, you know, with this opened, I was gonna go through and it was gonna be a little bit of a longer dungeon. I don't mind that it ended there, but I thought there was gonna be a boss fight, if nothing else. Like, what if... no, alright.
Ready for adventures.
Gonna fight Galladrim. He might not even be in there. Oh. Alright. Find the secret behind the locked door. I just went back to Arc Cyrae and started walking around and... boom, the Rhuna Secret. Who knows what secrets might be hiding behind it. It's a good thing that I can actually do master level locks. I say that you can do it at any level. I actually prefer the Skyrim method of, oh, you can do any lock whenever, it'll just be harder, as opposed to Fallout where it's like, oh, well, you suck, you can't do this until you get the right skill level. Oh. Well, that's pretty. Oh, alright. There's gonna be something behind him, and it's not gonna be a Void Steel ingot, but... God, I sure hope it leads me to one. And let's see... the Rhuna key... find a lock for the key, and... they were nice enough. Oh, Void Steel ingot! Oh, look at that. We got him.
Ready for adventures.
I mean, I am too, but now I gotta figure out what this key goes to. They were nice enough to put a little, quest marker for it, though. So that's very convenient. That's really, really helpful. I mean, it's saying to go... No, alright. The Arc Cyrae dungeons was just behind this unlocked door. It's just behind this lift. I do like that some of it's kind of looping back to Arc Cyrae. I like that we're using this almost as a little bit of a hub. So in that case, kind of like Galladrim's Rest was almost its own standalone thing, but more stuff is taking place back, you know, in the tower. We're finding more things through the tower, and now I'm at 4 Void Seal ingots. My hope is... Oh god, Blackreach. I'll come back there in a second. My hope is that I'll be able to find enough ingots to make the key and also make the sword. Okay, there wasn't anything of note in the actual dungeon section of the Arc Cyrae dungeon. We do have this guy who was just strung up, lost his foot, but nope, that just means we're going to Blackreach. In the end, all roads lead to Blackreach. Which... Oop. Was trying to grab the lever, was wondering if it would be... regular Blackreach. Yeah, it is. They just slapped down this new lift just kind of right here at the very beginning of the road. Got it. I mean, technically, I have what I need now. Like, I could just go make the key, but even then, I don't even know what to do with the key yet. Like, it's one thing to make the key, but I gotta find out where to put the key. I'm also not entirely sure where this is leading me. Yeah, where are you taking me? Find a lock for the door. I didn't have to go through Blackreach. I didn't have to go into the dungeons or anything. Oh. Alright. Unless I'm mistaken, though, didn't I need the key to open up the Arc Cyrae dungeons? I think I did. I'm pretty sure I needed the key to open that in the first place, so now I'm just kind of wondering, like, it took me down there, but aside from getting another Void Steel ingot, I don't know that there was anything that I needed there. Is this actually a village? Like, is there gonna be a group of people living inside the Rhuna estate? Because, you know, it's the Rhuna Secret. Got it. Completed the Rhuna Secret. Well, here we go. I know there's a player home. Wait, where is she? Is she out there? There you are.
Anything new?
I lost you for a
Fine,
second.
then.
I lost you and I was a little worried. I just waited for an hour. She's back. She's here. Yay. I knew there was a player home in this.
Good day, sir. Welcome to Rhuna Estate.
Oh, and who might you be?
I am your major domo, specially designed to take care of daily occurrences and to keep the estate clean and tidy.
So, I'm your master now?
That is correct. I am at your service.
Like, you're not gonna call me a meatbag or anything? This is kinda nice. Wanna change the flag, change the bus in the dormitory, follow me. Laboratory's theme, living room's theme. What can you tell me about the estate? I haven't seen anything yet.
The estate is a masterpiece of Dwemer architecture.
You were programmed to say
It contains
that.
a kitchen, a dining room, a dormitory, and a laboratory for both alchemy and also magical experiments. Its constructor, the dwarven magician Rhuna, built the estate to escape the dark and oppressive underground dwarven cities. Here, he studied nature, magic, and alchemy while being far away from all the corruption and swindling of the Dwemer civilization. The estate is not only designed as a living space, but also as a fortress that keeps the hostile creatures at bay. Back in the old days, there were multiple spheres and centurions defending it, but I am afraid by now, I am the only one left. and all the machines were programmed to serve the one who holds the key to the estate.
Well, 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 how convenient for me. Well, let's make you to look around then. I don't know that I'll want to change any of the themes just yet. I need to see what the themes are to begin with, and unless it's like torture rooms, I don't know, I'm probably fine with the existing decor. Although switching out the bus could be fun. Switching out all the bus that they stare me down, I might want to do that. But yeah, found the player home. I'll need to make the key, like the void steel key. Oop! Boom, that's 5 void steel ingots now. Very nice. I'm wondering how many I need for the sword, because I haven't actually looked yet. Nice little balcony out up here. You can look over Redwater Den, just like look down on the drug den on everyone as they get turned into thralls. This would be the living quarters then, alright. Okay, so it's not necessarily too big. You have your living quarters, the lab, kind of all the stuff that he had mentioned, yeah.
Quarters?
Can I change the laboratories theme?
What theme do you want?
It's a great question. I don't know what the options are. I'm gonna do... creatures.
It shall be done at once.
Like to change the flag.
Of course. What flag do you want?
I was wondering what the options would be. Imperials, Dark Brotherhood. I'll do Dwemer.
It shall be done at once.
And I do want to swap out the busts.
Of course. What busts do you want?
What if I want none? Ooh. Elks.
It shall be done at once.
Let me take a look. Let me see what everything looks like now. Yeah, so we got the elks up there instead of the dwarven bust, which I do, like, I prefer. I don't want to be stared down by all of them. At least not when I'm trying to sleep. Oh, wait. I got excited. I saw the keys. No, that's just kind of like a static item. Laboratory. Yeah, we got our animals up here instead now. I am going to need to make... Oh god, that's a lot of spell tomes. If you don't have, like, some of the base game spells already, then, oh, you can just get so many of them here. I think I saw some crafting stations outside the house, so let me go outside. Let me see if I can maybe make the key now. There it is. The void key requires 3 void steel ingot, but let me also see... Oh, that's the only thing I can make. I don't have, like, a void steel sword. I thought she said something about a sword. Unless I have to learn how to make it, which is possible. Well, let's make the key. I'm wondering if it'll tell me where to go once I make the key. Yes, there it is, and...
Ready for adventures.
Alright, I'm ready to go to the void.
Anything you need?
I do kind of wish that she had been a little bit more involved along the way. She's been with us the entire time, but she really hasn't had anything to say.
I'd say we enter the void now. See what's inside. Are you ready?
Is that simple? Do I just kind of like, I don't know, stick the key in the air, turn it, and it'll just take me to the void?
Back into the tower then.
Okay, no, we go to the tower. That would make more sense. Yeah, find a way into the void. Okay, here it is. It's the door that I talked about earlier. I can finally open it. Oh. Well, that is indeed a void. It's a lot nicer. I was expecting the void to just be like endless pitch black. So, I kind of like this.
Anything new?
This will be a good time to be able to talk to her.
Fine then.
This would be a great time for her to have some sort of commentary on the void. I assume we should talk to the dragon before we go inside.
Who are you? It does not matter. You are Jur. Mortal.
Well, good day to you as well. I'm just imagining that, like, I got a hat, and I tip my hat, and like, oh, good day to you, dragon.
It was not my intention to wish a good day. What are you doing here, mortal? Are you trapped in this place as I am? Are you just another fool who thinks he could take control over time?
I'm not sure yet. What is this place?
We Dove call this place the Nil, the Void. It is a space far from any of the other worlds, far from time and far from form of life. You may have seen all the dead trees around us. They have been planted by a foolish Dwemer who thought he could colonize this place, use it for his own good. The Nil serves nobody. Nobody is its master.
What happened to this Dwemer?
He was a May, a fool to come here into the Void. But he was an even greater fool to believe he could withstand the wrath of a Dover. I burned his flesh, I crushed his bones, and I ripped his head off. The same fate awaits you, should you refuse to serve me as well.
Oh, okay. What could a mighty Dova need from a mere mortal such as I?
I was trapped in this place ages ago. There was no way out. Not until the Dwemer came along and built a portal. A portal leading back to Kezal, the true dominion of the Dove.
I don't see any portal.
It can only be activated from inside of this stone hut. As a Dova, I am not able to control the device. But you are not Dova, you are Jur. You will serve me and open the portal. Then and only then I might think about letting you live your insignificant life as my servant.
You know, you're pretty stupid, because I'm the Dragonborn. I could make you my slave. Mortal or immortal, I know no master.
Your fate is sealed, foolish mortal.
Minus all those Daedra who I've pledged myself to, you know?
Jur? Zafrul!
I do kind of wish that I could have just, like, told him that I was Dragonborn. It's like, I don't know how long he's been here. He must have been here a long time to have been here when the Dwemer were alive, but he might not even know what Dragonrend is. And here I am, just like, oh, by the way, gonna shout you out of the sky and murder you. You know, you could have just asked nicely. I could have opened the portal. I could have just taken you with me. But no, you just had to be a little annoying. You just had to be a problem. Also, by the way, I'm the Dragonborn. So, you know, there's also that. Look at that Void Steel Ingot, notes on the Void Blade. After all this time, all this research, I have finally found the final element needed to form the Void Steel into a weapon. One needs to add a flawless diamond to the blade, or else it will not unleash its destructive potential. The blade itself needs to be crafted out of at least 3 ingots of Void Steel. I'm waiting for it to be a thing of there's exactly 6 Void Steel ingots in the mod. Which means that I managed to find all of them. Find a way back to Tamriel? Yeah, just, you know, learn the Finger of the Void spell, cast that, and we'll get back home. Or maybe not. Finger of the Void, Power of the Void, released against your enemies. I don't know, in a way that doesn't sound like a portal? Expert level spell, 207. Alright, Actually, I don't even know if I can cast that without maybe increasing my skills, or increasing my, destruction level skill. Okay, and there's the portal out. I mean, I know it's literally called the Void, so I wasn't sure what to expect, and this is nicer than just it being pitch black in here, too. I never did absorb his soul. Like, he's just there. Maybe there's no soul absorption in the void? I'm not sure.
Now that's what I call an adventure. Did you see how that dragon charged at us? I already thought we were done for. Luckily, we came out on top. I don't know what I would have done if I had to face that beast all on my own.
The funny thing is I don't even know if he would have been able to fit through the portal. What will you do now?
I'm not sure yet. Maybe rest a little before the next adventure. Or maybe I'll stumble right into it as soon as I turn around the next corner. Who knows? Of course, if you want me to accompany you on your journeys, just ask. I'd be glad to travel with you.
Completed Arc Cyrae, the Void Steel Secret.
Ready for adventures.
Yeah, follow me, I need your help.
I already thought you'd never ask.
Well, it's been like 2 seconds. I just want to quickly improve my destruction skill, because I would like to try out the spell.
Now that we have defeated a dragon, we might think about some titles that truly honor our deeds. RVL the Dragon Crusher. How does that sound?
Sounds pretty good. So I'm just curious. You don't mind if I test this on you, right? Oop! I didn't necessarily expect it to fling anyone. Like, I knew it was going to be a powerful spell. I didn't necessarily expect that.
Rhyme? Zigron!
I'm just gonna see where she landed. I just want to make sure that she's alive, you know? Truth be told, I don't know if she's essential, or I don't know if she's essential, if she's protected, because if she's protected, it means that I could have killed her. It means that I might have accidentally just murdered her. I needed someone to try it out against. I should have just come down here and dealt with the troll. Funny enough, it doesn't really do a lot of damage. Like, the knockback's good, the knockback's nice, but it doesn't hurt him much at all. I heard her, so she's still alive. I heard her, so she's fine. There you are, you're not even mad at me.
Anything new?
How do you like it in Skyrim?
Oh, I like it very much. The people as well as the land itself are quite rough. But for me, it's just, that's what makes Skyrim so amazing. I just wish it would be a little warmer from time to time.
Don't you have a warm place to stay?
Sadly, I don't. I came to Skyrim with nothing else than the clothes on my body, the sword on my side, and a passion for adventure in my head. And the innkeepers don't exactly like people with pointy ears like me. I tell you, they charge me twice the sum for a warm soup than they charge anyone else, always given that they don't refuse to serve me at all.
I'm sorry for you. You could live with me at the Rhuna estate.
Really? That would be great! You know what? I'll move there immediately. Thank you for your kindness. I really appreciate it.
And now
Fine then.
I'll head back there, because I want to see if I can make the sword. I could make another void key. Oh, it's not saying that I know how to make the sword, or this is not
My
showing the sword
grandfather
as
was a
something I
great
can
man,
make.
Wise and honest. I miss him sometimes.
Okay, there it is. Heavy sword, crafted of void steel, filled with destructive power. Oh, okay, so it's a retextured dwarven blade. I guess it would make sense, given that it is of dwarven make. I gotta go find some leather strips.
My grandfather was a great man, wise and honest. I miss him sometimes.
I noticed, because you just mentioned him 2 seconds ago. Alright, there we go. Void Blade. And there it is, completed the Void Blade. Yeah.
My grandfather was a great man,
my
wise
God.
and honest. I miss him sometimes.
I know you do. Now the only thing is...
Pointy ears, round ears. Once the light is out, they're all the same.
Okay, now the only thing is I'm wondering if I can find another void steel ingot in order to improve the sword. I know there's one other quest. Looking in the mod page, I know there's one more location in this. So, I guess really I just kind of need to find that. Yeah, last location in the mod, last location we need to go to is this cave named Folkvangr. Gotta say, already the place is a little ominous.
Hey, you! Stop right there! Who are you?
Who are you? I'm the Dragonborn. I'm the Archmage of
Now that
Winterhold.
we've defeated a dragon, we might think about some titles that truly honor our deeds.
Oh, okay.
RVL the Dragon Crusher.
All
How
right,
does that sound?
She said that one already. I'm just an adventurer stumbling around in a dark cave.
Many adventurers in Skyrim. However, not so many who find their way into this cave. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm looking for a piece of
I
void
once
steel.
sat in a tavern and was enjoying some fairly good mead when a bunch of Nord came up to me and asked me how much.
Oh.
Can you believe that? They took me for a common whore.
I was waiting for her to be like, anyway, I said 5 septums. I'm just curious. Seems to me some weird magic is going on here.
You are right. The bones of creatures older than time are within the cold rock all around us. I think it is their aura that is affecting nature in this
Do you
cave,
think
but
there
I'm
will
not
be a war
sure.
between the Thalmor
This
and
effect
the
is
Empire?
stronger the deeper you
Ulfric's
get into
rebellion
the cave.
surely weakened the
At the very
Imperials.
bottom, you will find a sword of a long-dead warrior, but you should not go down there unless you want a quick death.
Maybe I do. Thanks for the warning. I'll keep my guard up.
It's your funeral.
Thanks. Oh, get the Folkvangr blade, yeah.
My grandfather was a great man.
I swear to
wise
God.
and honest. I miss him sometimes.
I don't know what it is, but I mean, I know what it is. She just was probably programmed not to say anything during the quest itself, but now she just won't stop. So it's kind of funny seeing that contrast of going from
Pointy
absolutely
ears,
nothing.
round ears. Once the light is out, they're all the same.
Yeah, she's just repeating the same line again and again and again, or the same like handful of lines just repeatedly. I'm wondering if there was like another book or a note or something that would have led me here. Cause, you know, it has
worthless
some
scum!
sort of tie to Arc Cyrae, but, you know, right now, I don't necessarily know what that connection would be. But now we also know it's like, hey, find the Folkvangr blade and
My grandfather was a great man.
Hopefully,
wise and honest.
another void steel
I miss him
ingot.
sometimes. A bunch of Nord came up to me and asked
She's
me how
still
much. Can
going.
you believe that? They
I like
took
how I
me for
went
a
from,
common
oh, I wish she'd talk more, to now I'm just sitting here like, please stop. Which really is just because it's the same, like, 3 or 4 lines again and again, but oh god. You need a little bit of a cooldown for that. Oh, you're not the monster! You're just another ghost, right? Yes, a cursed warrior. I will say that when they said, you know, the Void Blade releases the power of the Void, I did think it was gonna have some sort of magic of its own. Oh, okay. That looks pretty cool. Oh. Huh. In that case, let me take a look at the Folkvangr blade. Silver sword, hardened by Folkvangr's magic, effective against the undead. Alright. If there is another void steel ingot in here, then I missed it. I just didn't see it because it is incredibly dark, but yeah, that was the last dungeon that I was missing. I think that's that then. From what I can tell, this was the author's first and only mod. It's a really strong start for a first mod, and it makes me wish that maybe they had gone on to work on other projects. I like the idea behind the quest, and it reminds me at least a little bit of the Ethereum Legends quest from Dawnguard. Arc Cyrae itself acts as a bit of hub for some of the quests that you find across the mod. I liked that we unlocked more of the tower over time, finding the key to the dungeons, crafting the void key to open the door to the void. The time that we spend in the void itself is pretty short, but at the same time, it's the void. Realistically, there shouldn't be all that much to do there. Voice acting was a bit mixed. Not really in terms of acting quality, but more so in terms of audio quality. I do wish that we had some more interactions with Arviella over the course of the quest, as she remained pretty silent throughout. Since she's the one who asks us to join her in exploring Arc Cyrae, it would have been nice had she commented more as we went through these quests. The irony then being that once we complete the quest and unlock her as a dedicated follower, she just repeats the same 3 or 4 lines again and again and again. Having some sort of cooldown really could have helped here. The dungeons here were okay, but I found Galladrim's dungeon to be a bit long, and the very end to be a little underwhelming. The one room filled with Draugr was a bit much, and while it's completely doable, it just wasn't really fun to me. I was expecting a boss fight at the very end, so getting to that final chamber and having just the ingot and the helmet felt a little anticlimactic. Arc Cyrae itself was also a little long, and a lot of time is spent just climbing the tower, with not a whole lot of actual content as part of that. I did like the Rhuna estate as a player home, and I liked that we had some customization options for it as well. Balancing wise, I would have loved for the Finger of the Void spell to be stronger, or for the Void Blade to give off more of a magical effect. Given how long it takes to acquire these rewards, they could stand to be a bit stronger, and I'm wondering if there's another Void Steel ingot to be found, as you'd need to find a 7th one if you want to upgrade the sword at all. Overall, I think this was an interesting mod, and it did come as a nice surprise. I didn't encounter any bugs, outside of the weird double text in the one book, but nothing that blocked my progress in completing any of the quests. It's fun to find these mods that I've missed over the years, and it shows that no matter how much Skyrim you've played, and however many mods you've installed, there's probably something new still waiting for you. But that's gonna be all for today. As always, thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, check out the Patreon or the YouTube memberships, both of which get early access to most new videos, such as this one. And if you'd like to watch me play some other games, hang out, and chat, make sure to check out the streams at twitch.tv/0periodproductions. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.